Hi mummies, I am Fezeka. I also go by Mama Bear, and today I want us to talk about potty training, specifically how to get your cub familiar with the idea of the potty. Step 1. Buy a potty that they will like, as this will intrigue them into wanting to know what it is for, making it easier for you to do step 2, which is telling them what the potty is for. Examples that I can give you to help with telling your cub what the potty is for is things like saying, Papa, this is a potty, and you will pee and poo-poo inside the potty. At the same time, you are showing them how to sit on the potty. As you're articulating this to them, you are showing them how to sit on the potty. So we sit here, and here is where you will pee and poo-poo. Show them that this is the potty. Step 3, this is the most crucial part of potty training and may require a minimum of 3 days. What I did was I waited for a long weekend, mhlampe a public holiday on a Friday or a public holiday on a Monday, and we used those days to potty train consecutively, without pausing, without stopping, from the morning till evening time, where we have our evening bath, and then I would put on his nappy in preparation for him to go to bed. This step is also crucial because it's the step which teaches your cub how to eventually go to the potty on their own. Once you have figured out where you're gonna get those 3 days or 4 days, then we move to the step where we must ensure that our cubs are butt naked from the torso downwards, and secondly, that your potty is in a place that is visible to your cub and yourself. For example, a place that I used that was very visible to us and a place that we were frequently in was the living space. The living space was close to the bathroom, it was close to the kitchen, so even if I'm cooking in the kitchen, it was very quick for me to take him from the kitchen to the potty if need be. Having your cub butt naked from the torso down is just to ensure that when mistakes happen, you don't have to constantly change your cub's clothes and you don't have to have an excessive amount of laundry. So that is it. And also just so your cub can be connected with nature, because mistakes will happen. For the next few days, you are taking your cub to the potty every 10 to 15 minutes. The most challenging part of this is knowing when your cub wants to poo-poo, because with pee, every 10 to 15 minutes there's a high possibility that they will pee. It is the time frame that you're giving them after they've had a few liquids to drink. 10 to 15 minutes, take them to the potty. With poo-poo, my advice would be when they have their diaper on, surely as a mom you know the signs that they give if they are going to poo. For me, for example, with my cub, I knew that when he goes and hides himself in a place, wherever he is going to hide, I knew that after he comes out from his hiding space, he would have most probably released some poo-poo. When we introduced potty training, I would look out for those signs, and then I'd quickly go get him and bring him back inside, or take him to the potty, tell him to sit down, and then tell him that he needs to poo-poo. And I'm coming one step into I'm making me a little bit uncomfortable. Therefore, when you're taking your cub to the potty, you want to encourage your cub. So you will ask things like, let's go pee or let's go poo, so that they know that where you're taking them is a place where they're going to pee or a place where they're going to poo. Now, step 5, once they're seated, they do need a bit of encouragement to do the action. So sing for them or say the words to them. For an example, I would go, let's pee, let's pee, let's pee, let's pee. Or I would say his name and I say like pee pee baby, pee pee, so that he knows that he's seated on the potty and now he needs to pee. So now we're encouraging them, and they eventually pee or poo. So step 6 is now rewarding them for the action that they have done. Either you will give them a stick on the forehead, or you give them a sweetie, or whatever your cub enjoys and likes. In addition to this, you can also give your cub an exclaimed applause. For example, yay, baby pee-peed, yay. And if there's more of you in the house, I would encourage you to ask everyone else that is within the room to do the same thing, an exclaimed applause, so that your cub knows that what they are doing is a good thing and that they should continue doing it, because mommy and everyone else is so excited that they've done it. And that's that. And you repeat that for the next few days. There will be mistakes, but trust and believe me, eventually your cub will be going to the potty by themselves without requiring mommy to take them to the potties. Mommies, trust me, you've got this. You can do this. You have it in the bag. So I hope this helped you, and I hope you got a few tips that you can put into your household to help your cub get familiar with the potty. Mwah. Bye.